Hello everybody, Marlene, aka SnowGardener307. I had a person ask me what I do for fall decorations, and of course there's traffic all over. Hopefully you guys can hear me. They asked me what I do for fall decorations because Christmas is such a big deal to me, and I do decorate for fall, but not nearly as much as Christmas, thank goodness. So believe it or not, it is getting time to start pulling the fall decor. So I had a free moment, and I'm going to show you guys really quick what I've got. And just remember, my house is lived in, so it's not Pinterest perfect. So we're starting out here on the front porch. This is my front porch decor right here. Nothing too exciting, as you guys can see. We've got some pumpkins, we've got some leaves, we've got the scarecrow, and I actually painted these scarecrows and gave them as family gifts. So the other side of this will be a snowman, and you guys will see that come when I show you the other decorations for Christmas. Then you'll notice I have a whole bunch of lanterns around, and I actually have lanterns over here by this now dead plant. This is how far behind I am, you guys. I haven't even cleared out my planters. And right here, very, very simple, nothing too exciting. The wind blew down 3 of these today, so if they look a little haphazard, that's why. At least they didn't break them. And then, of course, we've got some rugs that are older, so I've just stacked them on top of each other so the whole low stays there the whole time, and the welcome with the pumpkins. And then, of course, you know we have to have a little gnome. So a little gnome, I think he was from Walmart or something. And then on my door right here, I do have a welcome pumpkin. And then as we walk into the house, this is what the house looks like. So this is my husband's living room, is what we call this room. The furniture that is in here is sentimental to him. It was his grandparents' furniture as well as his parents, and then they passed it on to him. So over here, very minimal, I have a count your blessings sign, and then I have this decor right here. This was at my good friend Corey's wedding. She got married on 10/10/10, and it was a beautiful fall wedding. And so here we are 12 years later, and I am still using that decor. And we've got a beautiful Scentsy pumpkin. And then in front of the cabinet that holds you know what, I've got a beautiful wreath that I got at Ross last year on sale. And then we have got just some cute little pumpkins. I believe these pumpkins right here came from Walmart a few years ago. Let's see. I don't know. Yep, Walmart for $5. So I've got 2 of those. And my mother-in-law had these 2 little deer sitting on her table. And she has an eBay store. And I had mentioned how cute those would be for my Christmas decor. She insisted I take them, and they actually look great with the fall decor as well. This set of scarecrows right here, they are sentimental to me. For those of you guys that have followed me for a while, you know that I lost my mom in 2020, and my mom bought these scarecrows for me. So I love seeing them sitting there together. And then here on the table, we have got a little sunflower gnome right there and a pumpkin. And I absolutely love the leaves underneath them. And then we've just got a crow, I guess, on a pumpkin with a sunflower. We've got a kitty there looking at us going, what the heck are you doing? And then I love this pillow right here. It comes out during the fall. And of course it says give thanks. And of course it has together, kindness, friends, joy, laughter, happiness on there. And this couch right here, these are the original cushions on this furniture. And you can see that cat bed there. That is the cat's couch. And then I have a teenage hockey player. So there's some hockey gear. And this buffet right here, pretty simple. This table runner is a Pampered Chef one from years ago. And then we've got another pumpkin with a little crow or raven on it that says welcome. This basket was from Walmart years ago. I got the star at the thrift store. And I believe everything with this basket and in it came from the thrift store as well. Then we come to the table in the dining room, and I absolutely love how this turned out this year. I did not buy anything new for this tablescape. A lot of this came from Ross last year because Julia worked there. So these little pumpkins came from Ross. I got this foliage and sunflowers last year from a local thrift store. These candle holders came from the thrift store. These candles came from the thrift store. And then I believe this little stand right here came from TJ Maxx, and this either came from TJ Maxx or Ross. And so that is what this looks like. And the table runner is actually a Halloween table runner from Ross, and on the other side it has a gnome that is dressed up in Halloween garb. but I love that I can use it for 2 seasons. Then we've got another buffet over here that has a little gnome. My mother-in-law gave me this cute little gnome, and he's perfect. He can be for any season. Then you guys see one of my favorite signs that I got this year. And then these pumpkins right here, these are super old. I've had these probably since before Julia was born, and Julia's 20. One of my favorite finds this year from the thrift store are these big leaves. And so pretty much all of the leaves that you see have come from the thrift store. So we've got those two, and the only thing on the other side of the big basket full of leaves is another pumpkin. And so that is what that looks like. And then over here, we've got a little bit of a little bit of fall decor right there next to my kids' pictures. And then my lantern is filled up with leaves. Next year, I am going to put a thing of Christmas lights in it. The problem was I didn't have any, and when I decorated, they weren't available yet. And since we're getting ready to decorate for Christmas, there's no reason to take those out. Then let's go ahead to the back living room. So this is our back living room, and this was an addition. We did not do the addition. However, we have done a lot of work. This is not what it looked like before. So again, definitely fall, definitely, you know, homey feeling, but I tried to keep it minimal if at all possible. And so we've got our bar cart right here. And so on top, I just put a whole bunch of leaves and a pumpkin. And this welcome friends sign is actually from our wedding, so it goes perfect for the fall. And then on this little table right here, we've got another Scentsy warmer that is oh so beautiful. And we've got a pumpkin that is full of flowers. These came from the thrift store as a set of 2, and you'll see one on the other side. Let me go ahead and shut this light off so that you can maybe see. There we go. So that one glows orange. Glows, I can't even talk. And then up here, just one of the shelves has its little fall decor. I picked this truck up from Walmart, and it does not have any decor except for the greenery. So I added a few fall leaves. You're going to see this truck again for Christmas, and we'll just change it up. I got these little tiered pumpkins from Family Dollar last year, I believe, and they do light up. I'm sorry I didn't light it up, and we put just a little bit more leaves. And then, of course, we've got some pillows that are fall and some blankets. Of course, this blanket here on this couch is gnomes. And a thankful pillow with some orange pillows, a yellow blanket. That's the blanket that I actually use. And then we've got a little bit more gnomes over here. Quick shout out to my friend Amy for this little guy right here. And then we have a little gnome sign that says Autumn Blessings. So minimal decor, I think. And then of course we've got a tiered tray. And so you'll see this one for Christmas again. And it kind of looks like it's crooked. It is crooked. It's kind of loose. Look at it. It's going back and forth. We have got this cute little gnome that I got on clearance at TJ Maxx after fall last year. These little plush pumpkins are super, super old, so I don't even remember where I got them from. There is another Thankful, Grateful, Blessed. And these, I got these from TJ Maxx. So a very simple. And then we've got some ceramic pumpkins. We also have some coasters. And we have Clyde. If anybody has been missing Clyde, don't worry. He's been hanging out with us every evening as we watch TV and hang out together as a family. So let's go to the other side of the living room. As we pan around this way, you can see I do have a little bit of decor, but it is very minimal. Very minimal indeed. So I really liked this pumpkin that I picked up last year, and I picked it up after fall from TJ Maxx. And it is a dark, dark blue, but it actually looks black. So I put it on top of this black candlestick, and I had this Gather with Grateful Hearts pumpkin from either the dollar store or Family Dollar. And then I just picked up this sphere right here from TJ Maxx on one of my last trips. So I just added that into there. And then this little pumpkin right here, he's been around forever. He is another decoration that's been here forever and ever. And then the top of the TV, of course, is utilized. And so we've got some pumpkins and some fall leaves. And then I picked this wicker pumpkin up years ago, and I put it away this last fall, but I actually think I'm going to leave it out year round because even though it's a pumpkin, it is very farmhouse and it does go along with the decorations. And then we've got this old rocking chair that is sentimental to my husband, I believe, and an orange pillow, and then a cute little dog blanket there. So let's go into the kitchen. So here we are in my kitchen. It's not clean, I warn you. I am getting ready to can asparagus. I also have dishes to wash. Well, I think all the dishes are washed, but it's busy, and so I don't have time to make it Pinterest perfect for you guys. It's very minimal in here as well. So my canning shelf there, I had room on this shelf right here to go ahead and add some pumpkins. All of those pumpkins came from the thrift store at different times, and they're some of my favorite pumpkins because they're all made out of natural products. So super fun there. And then up here, we went ahead and embraced the teal. And so you see up there at the top, we've got 2 teal pumpkins. The one pumpkin on the left-hand side actually stays there all year round. I found that in All Things Give Thanks pumpkin this year, and I made that home sign up there, and the top piece is supposed to have a picture that I'm supposed to Mod Podge that I haven't done yet, and I made that sign like, I don't know, 9 years ago. And then we've got 2 other pumpkins that just go along great with this decor right here from, like I said, I think Dollar Tree. And then as we roll around here, you're going to see we've got some potatoes on the counter that need to be canned. And then we also have a cute little tray set up. That was my phone charger right there. So this you're going to see again for Christmas as well, because I love this little setup here. I just used a teapot. I put a couple kitchen appliances, not appliances, some kitchen tools in there, and I do have these fall scrapers that I use right there, and the teapot I think I got from the thrift store or maybe TJ Maxx. Another one of those Dollar Tree pumpkins. This Thankful right here, this is a place setting topper that I got from Walmart. The little pumpkin came from either Ross or TJ Maxx, and the wood that it's sitting on came from TJ Maxx, and the cutting board right here came from TJ Maxx as well. So I just love how that is set up there. And then again, you're going to see kitchen. This is my real life kitchen as we're cooking in it. Up here, all we have are 2 white pumpkins. So keeping it simple and very clean. So pumpkins, and right now I have a candle lit. This is made by my friend Nicole here locally in Wyoming, and she has a little business that she does that's Candles by Nicole. So we have got that burning, and that is my fall decor. Yep, that's it, everybody. I don't decorate the bathroom for fall. I don't decorate my bedroom for fall. The office has no decor, and my son isn't forced to put fall decor in his room. We were just talking about his Christmas tree. This year I was asking him what he wanted, and his room is black and red. And if you watched my video last year, then you know that he had a black tree and red, and it sounds like that's what he wants again. So thank you guys for joining me today. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and